dish where there's, I don't know, a little stuck-on macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
Just to make sure it's a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, because you're going to eat the rest of it.
I would have scraped the rest of it off and eaten it. Yes, I would have. You're going to need the right sponge for the right job. And wouldn't it be nice if one side could be super soft and really perfectly absorbent, and the other side would be nice and scrubby, but would never scratch?
Never scratch.
How about that?
How about them apples?
This is your set of 10 microfiber sponge sets with the sponge holder by Campanelli. And we're talking about a normal QVC price of $20. Our featured price tonight, $18.48. Use it all around the house, inside, outside. And when you're done and it's filthy, oh, no worries. Pop it into the top rack of your dishwasher if you like, or maybe the washing machine.
Or the dryer.
Or the dryer.
Imagine that.
But you know what? I own these sponges and I tend to put them in the top rack of my dishwasher and they do beautifully. Chris Campanelli is back with us. Hey, buddy.
Hey, David. How you
Nice
doing?
to have you back. I'm well, thank you. I hope you are.
I am.
This is exciting because we're talking about a better sponge.
Yes.
Now, I know a lot of you are saying, David, you're getting excited about a sponge. Hang with me for a minute. Because there are lots of sponges you could buy in the supermarket.
There are.
And there are tons of them.
There are.
And promising to do lots of jobs.
Lots of jobs.
But I'll tell you what's true of just about every sponge you buy in the supermarket.
What do you do with them?
Well, that, and sooner or later they all stink.
All right, then you throw them away too.
Correct.
Yes, they do stink because they are harbingers of bacteria. They can hold up to 50 million bacteria.
And bacteria is stinky.
Yes.
Yes.
And when you think you're cleaning, when those sponges stink, what happens when you're cleaning? You're spreading germs.
Right. You would never cook an egg in a dirty skillet.
No, of course not.
Why would you take a dirty sponge to wipe your countertop down?
Or your cutting board for that matter.
Correct.
Right?
All
Imagine that.
So let's show how these are different.
Well, these are different because they're made of microfiber. You hit the nail on the head. We have a two-sided sponge. One side is our proprietary. It's called diamond fiber. It's scrubby like a steel wool pad, but made of microfiber. It's not going to scratch. And then the other side is our premium microfiber, just like you would see in our towels. So when you do scrub, you can clean up the mess. You don't have to go get a rag or anything like that. But unlike any other sponge, these guys, they're disposable. You have to throw them away. You have to go back. You have to buy more. But our sponge, you put, like you said, top rack of the dishwasher or in the washer and dryer. But if you're going to buy a microfiber sponge, is it going to work? So I have egg yolk, tomato paste, and gravy browning on this stovetop. We burn it on. It's an extreme exaggeration.
Wow.
I'm using only water. You could use GP66 if you wanted to. These are sponges. Yes, they're designed to be made with water, but if you're going to use a chemical like GP66, these sponges are going to make that more effective, okay? Just like that, I'm scrubbing. Now I don't have to go get a rag because everything's trapped in the diamond fiber. I flip these over. I use the microfiber side. I clean up after myself. Again, scrubs like steel wool. You're not scratching. You don't have to buy a specialty cleaner. Cleaning up right after yourself. You put it in the washing machine or the top rack of the dishwasher. A nice, fresh, clean, sanitized sponge instead of something like that that's going to be hard like a rock and like a brick and you're going to throw away and go out and buy.
Now, a lot of these green-sided sponges promise to do some great scrubbing.
Yes.
Well, what they're also going to do that they don't advertise is a lot of scratching.
Some great scratching.
Take a look here on a non-stick pan with one of those green-sided sponges. Do you see what Chris is doing there? He's actually taking the finish off the pan.
I ruined the pan.
Yeah.
Look at that, right? So now the finish
non-stick.
is on the stick. Yeah, it used to be non-stick.
Used to be.
Yeah, but look at this. Here's our sponge. I'm going to really go at that.
And that's on the diamond fiber side.
On the diamond fiber side, not the microfiber side. Not a scratch right there. Why, you ask? Because the diamond fiber is like millions of diamond-shaped edges made of microfiber.
Let's bring our camera back just a hair and take a look at our color choices down below. And you're going to get these two of the large, 2 of the medium, and 3 of the small. Is that right, Chris?
So you get 4 of the large.
Oh, these are the same size.
Correct. I just
beg your
flipped them
pardon.
over so you can see both sides.
Okay, so 4 large.
Correct. 3 of the medium.
3 medium and 2 round.
And the sponge holder.
And the sponge holder is cool because it has suction cups and holes in the bottom.
Correct.
Put this on the inside wall of your sink, and when you're done with the sponge, park it in there, and any residual that drips out of the sponge will drip right down the drain.
Correct.
Now, this first color is called
Blue.
Blue. 900 sets left in the blue.
Wow.
Here it is in purple. 500. All I have,
wow.
actually fewer than 500.
Wow.
And in the green, fewer than 1,000 to go around.
Wow.
These are $18.48. And remember, when these sponges get dirty, throw them in the top rack of the dishwasher, or
Right.
put them in your washing machine. And then if you like, you can put them in your dryer. But you know what? A sponge, I get it wet, I wring it out, I throw it in my holder,
Sure.
and it dries beautifully.
Well, and this is why our sponge is so different than any other sponge out there. We have a fiber called diamond fiber. It's weaved microfiber with millions of diamond-shaped edges that are actually designed to scrub. And unlike any other sponge, you flip it over, you use the microfiber side, and you put it in your washing machine. You don't go to the store, you don't go buy more of these, you don't go buy more of these because these you throw away, and these are ineffective, right? So
I love this demo.
Axle grease on the window. Could be cooking grease or soap scum. It's a very extreme exaggeration.
Where does one go to buy axle grease?
Probably the automotive store.
Probably.
Right? But this is a traditional cellulose kitchen sponge. It's really not doing anything. So you saw, well, this I'm going to throw away. You saw one side of our sponge was a diamond fiber. The other side of our sponge is premium microfiber from like our 40-piece towel set. The best part about this, David, I clean this. This is now spotless. I don't throw this away.
Hey, Mr. Chris.
Yes.
I've got last call on 2 colors.
Oh, wow.
We're last call on blue, and we're last call on purple. I have fewer than 300 blue, fewer than 300 purple, and in the green, about 800 now to go around. These are 1848. I'm telling you, these sponges are the real deal.
They are.
And this is going to be the sponge you reach for time and time again. They are surged on the side. What does surging mean? I'm going to come in close and show you. This surging right here is surged material. They do this with a machine. So all this surging will hold the sides of this sponge together. So you see that surging? Turn around this way too so you can see it there. All that stitching keeps these sponges together and helps them hold their shape.
That's right.
All right, so let's come back and show you a few more goodies.
Well, I'm doing this demonstration, David, to show you that some sponges are designed just to scrub. And you know what? They do a really, really, really good job about it. But you also know what they do? They leave a big mess. Because now I'd have to go get a rag or something like that,
or paper
towel that you just throw away, and there's more disposable products. And again, the Campanelli family mission to remove those disposable products from your home. Our sponge is double-sided. So now, not only does our sponge scrub do a better job, I can flip this over and make quick work of that mess because they're so absorbent and using premium microfiber. I don't throw this away like these guys to go back and buy more. I put it in the washing machine or the dishwasher.
Brian, how are we doing on blue and purple? Blue just sold out.
Thank you, everybody.
Only a couple hundred left in purple and 600 left in the green. I think it's time to make more sponges.
I think so, David.
All right, young man.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice to have
Appreciate
you back. All right, appreciate you. This is going to wrap up microfiber sponges. We have time for one more item. Are we headed over to the bedroom, you guys? All right, here we go. Oh, they're setting up for the kitchen show and our cookbook. Guilt-free comfort favorites. Hold on, we're almost there. All right, hey, let's talk